Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of this video. We are continuing with niche fragrances. 6 more fragrances to go. Let's start. Right, so we covered 6 fragrances in the previous video. So there are 6 more to go. And the 7th one that we are starting here with is called MEHR. Let me spray this MEHR. I have a sample of it. I have talked about it on my channel earlier as well in a list, I think. So let's start with this. Now, MEHR was one of the first fragrances that went into development, and I think this was finalized on the 2nd or the 3rd version with a few tweaks. The original profile did not change. This was an excellent brief provided by Neesh to the perfumer, and the perfumer absolutely nailed it. A fresh fruity fragrance, so there's passion fruit in there, some white floral tones, some berries in the middle. The passion fruit is the main player with that tanginess coming in, sweetness of the other berries. I think there's a musk and sandalwood in the base just to give it longevity, but an amazing green, fresh, white floral scent, I think, which is good for year-round wearing and unisex. This is definitely a unisex fragrance. Good start to the second part, I think, with MEHR. Let's start with the next one. The next on my list here is the only niche fragrance that now comes in a black bottle. This is called LUXE HAYAT, and this is an absolute banger. This is a fantastic scent. This was love at first sniff. Oh wow, this is unapologetically in your face, incensey, leathery texture fragrance. There's some, it has a black rose accord, it has orris in there, there is some bitterness coming from I think the bitter orange in the top, making it more dense. There's olibanum. It does feel like it has oud, but I don't know if it has oud or not. The vanilla is subdued, yet it is present. So this goes slightly into a more bold and oriental category. I know we're not allowed to say that word in fragrance description or whatever, but I don't care. Amazing. So there's a lot of spicy punch coming through. Definitely a winter killer. Amazing scent. This is one of their best. This is definitely for the bold ones to wear. Love this scent. Do check this out, LUXE HAYAT. Right, so I wasn't sure if the previous one had oud in it or not, but I'm definitely sure this one does. So this fragrance here is called Oud Cinnamon. Oud Cinnamon is amazing. Oud Cinnamon is too good. Look at that juice color first of all. It's so rich and dense coming from the fragrance ingredients. So let's spray this. Oud Cinnamon is a little less than what I expected from the name, but definitely more in character. I expected the cinnamon to be a bit more sharp, a bit more in your face, alongside the oud, which usually does that, but no, this is oud as the centerpiece. There is honey in there, there are resins in there, there is saffron in there, with some spices. There's a spice accord completely separately with an enhanced cinnamon. Now the cinnamon is not that hot one, it's the woody sweetness of the cinnamon that has been taken in this scent with the oud that is giving it a good ambery density. The honey tries to sweeten things up a little, but you know what, honey, sit outside because the others are doing a very good job. So Oud Cinnamon, a beautiful scent to wear at this peak winter, which is, I think, is not even peak yet. So it is gonna get colder over here. Amazing scent. Right, so the next scent that we have on the list is another beast of a performer. This is called Rose Caramel, and Rose Caramel is composed of There's some sugar, chocolate, some fruity, floral tones along with the sweet rose. Let me spray this. And exactly what it is. A very sharp rose with some chocolatey vanilla tones. The chocolate tries to mellow the vanilla a little bit, but still the vanilla and rose are very sharp in here. Enhanced by the sugar tones, so making it a very beastly scent, a very loud scent. Compliment magnet, definitely a compliment magnet. This does lean towards the ladies in terms of wearability, in my opinion. I don't wear this much. And maybe that's why I don't have the bottle of it as yet. But it will eventually come into the collection. So yeah, that was Rose Caramel, a fruity, chocolatey, vanilla scent with a loud, voluminous, sweet, syrupy rose. Rose Caramel by Neesh. Alright, so the next on my list here is called Milky Way. And Milky Way was love at first sniff for me, even when we were sampling this. I remember telling Mr. Vivek that this was perfect when it came after the first brief. So let me spray this. So this is coconut milk and spices in your face all at once, and just keeps going that way for 12 to 14 hours. This is a gourmand beast, and this does not give up. No, it has no intentions of giving up at any time. This is very strong. This is very powerful. This is a magnetic scent. It has a certain warmth and comfort to it, which makes it more attractive. And definitely room filler of a projector, and with the capacity to get compliments. And I love this scent. Milky Way is just beautiful. This is actually my second bottle of Milky Way. That's why it's so full. I love it. I finished one bottle already of it. Milky Way is my second bottle. Love it. Coconutty, milky creaminess, and some nutty vibes there as well, maybe. But overall, a beast gourmand that you must not miss. Alright, so last and definitely not the least, I know you've been waiting for this one. Many people have asked me about this. There was a question about tobacco vanilla, like how the new tobacco vanilla is different from the old tobacco vanilla. Let me tell you now that the previous tobacco vanilla, even though yes it is compared to Tom Ford's tobacco vanilla, the profile is similar, I will not deny that. But this, when compared side to side with the tobacco vanilla by Tom Ford, this one leans more towards the anise than the dry tobacco tone of the original one. I definitely prefer this over that, because I remember trying it way back in 2012-13. I did not like those kind of scents back then, but at this juncture in my life where I've come across many darker, heavier scents, and I've grown to love tobacco note a lot, this is my ultimate tobacco scent because of just the way this gets compliments. I mean, this has been my number one compliment scent ever. Even in the top 10 most complimented list that I did a while ago, this was number one. This was a previous bottle. Niche tobacco vanilla, I have used 4 bottles. That's my point. So this, I think, this is the newer one, is the number 5 bottle. I used 3 of the original one. The 4th was an extract one, and then this is the 5th one, which is the newer one. I absolutely love it. Now it comes in a transparent bottle. Earlier used to come in a black bottle, just like LUXE HAYAT. Nonetheless, let's spray this. Still got it. Still stunning. Tobacco Vanilla by Neesh. Yes, Tobacco Vanilla by Neesh is a beautiful blend of a dense tobacco dominated by vanilla and anise. The spice accord is dominated by anise, and this is very well done. This is very classy. This is very elegant. This has been like that throughout its course for the years that I've had it. This is amazing. And yes, talking about the comparison is that this is now made by Givaudan, and the earlier one was made by Indian Perfumes. The quality has been, of course, pumped up previous quality was not that bad either. Neesh never compromises on quality, and that has been their motto forever. And so doesn't this one. This just gets better and better. The performance of it also gets a lot better. The previous one wasn't that bad either, 6 to 8 hours easily, and this one add another 6 hours maybe. So absolute banger in the winters. Beautiful compliment getter. There is no denying this is my number one scent from the Neesh lineup. This will never go out of trend, definitely not. So I love it. So Tobacco Vanilla by Neesh is the last one that we covered. Right, so finally we have covered all the Neesh fragrances, all 12 of them. There are definitely more in the pipeline. Yes, spoiler alert, I won't say what is coming up, but yes, there are 4 to 5 fragrances always that Neesh is working on. Newer presentations, newer boxes, newer experience of perfumes that they keep coming up with. They also have others that they buy in smaller quantities. They want to keep their other batches limited, but do not miss the others as well. If you want to know about the others too, leave a comment in the section so that I can cover their others too. Meanwhile, I hope you get to try their scents. They do have a discovery set. This is what the discovery set looks like, and you can definitely check this out too before committing to a bottle. And if there are any other additional questions regarding any perfume from the Neesh lineup, please feel free to reach out to me. My special congratulations to Mr. Vivaksh and Mr. Rishi from Neesh. Their team has done a phenomenal job. I know the hours and hours of relentless effort that has gone to build these 12 fragrances. It has been a work of many noses, of tireless efforts by both those guys, and they keep inspiring the best out of the others too. So my special compliments in regards to Mr. Vivaksh and Mr. Rishi. Congratulations, keep doing the great job and keep bringing us these amazing fragrances. So that's a wrap on Neesh fragrances. I hope you enjoyed both the parts, and I hope I'll get to hear comments on these 2 videos from you guys. So more content is coming soon. Till then, stay tuned and keep loving and keep supporting. Thank you so much.